JD, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited to share this video because this is my Beyond Blue journal. It's the journal I got from Karina in our journal swap, and you may have seen the video I did previously where I did a flip through of it in its original state, but I have now filled it up, personalized it, and recorded all of the Beyond Blue donations that have come in. It's not fully finished yet, but it's pretty much there. And as you can see, there's a few little, well, two charms so far on the side that I've put here. And what I'm going to do is just do a flip through of all the donations or the people represented. And what I'm excited about is, because I love, more than making journals and sharing journals, what I love most is journaling, actually using a journal. And I haven't actually filled a journal that much. I've only done my 2017 one. That's the only one I've completely filled. I'm working on a 2018 journal. There's some other journals that I'm working in. There's my holiday journal, but this is the only one that I've pretty much almost finished so far, and that I've done completely different in that I have just kind of collaged. It's not journaling. I'm not actually writing in it. It's more just a collage of things to represent the people who have donated. And I haven't done this before, really. And what I found is it was so fun. I really enjoyed it, just putting down things on a page and making it look pretty. That was kind of my challenge to myself, and my priority was, aesthetics is a very big thing for me. It has to look nice on a page, and I admit I took out some pages and covered pages when I didn't like it, because that's how big a value it is of mine, that it has to look pretty and pleasing to my eye. And well, let's just get into it. Look how chunky it is, my goodness. All right, so I did move out some of the tags and swap things around. So I put this tag in the front instead of the one that was in there, just because this is blue. And I will write Beyond Blue fundraiser, the dates and how it was Bonnie's idea, and just the details about it. And then I'll write the final tally of how much was raised there. And in the front, actually, there's this pocket with a booklet that Karina made. And this is perfect because what I'm going to do is put down the details of everyone who donated, and that way I will just be in one place and I can see it quickly rather than having to flip through this. This is more a visual feast, whereas this can be more utilitarian, logistical, for me to just remember who donated with their addresses and things like that. And because you just never know, I may send some of these people happy mail. So this one, firstly, I kind of did it chronological, and then sometimes wasn't too strict if a page didn't fit what I was hoping to do with something, but more or less it's chronological. So Bonnie and Clive, this is the donation from her represented. Had to put a candy bag, of course, but I also, the challenge was to try to use as much as I could only the things that they sent me in the Happy Mail side of it, and not the stuff from Beyond Blue. If sometimes I did have to go with something that I put into my Beyond Blue mystery pack to represent this page, but I also used things like the envelope and the stamps that came with their donation, and if I just really liked something that they donated, then I did put it into my mystery pack, and then I could use it for this page. But and sometimes if I bought stuff from them or whatever, I included that. So I actually bought these stamps from Bonnie and these tags and stamp thingies, so I included those to represent that I got a bird one, like a bird theme, botanical flower, butterfly, and she also included these dingo ones because dingoes are my favourite animal, so I just asked if she could include any dingo ones that she had, so that was nice. And she included these as freebies, so I included this picture that she gave me as a freebie. And I love the handmade stuff, especially love this. I adore this so much. So look at that. Blue, love that collage, and that's so inspiring to me. I want to try doing this. Okay, the next page. This is Libby. And Libby sent me a happy mail, and later contacted me and said if I wanted to donate anything to the Beyond Blue fundraiser, I could do that. So thank you so much, Libby. And just a page, again, with some of my favourite things that she sent. Some papers, this doily thingy, some fabric and trim. And this is a note she wrote me with her name. So I tried to include something of theirs that was handwritten, if I could. This one is from Gio or Joe. Loved this page that she included. So I just covered this whole page with this image. It's so beautiful. And then put this little piece with a butterfly that was on the envelope that she sent. And some of this trim she also sent me. And these bits and pieces. Oh, wow. So beautiful. Love this. Is from Jenny Leslie, who you might know as Hello Be Natural. And I just included these two papers that I really loved and this bit of fabric that she included. Fabric, lace. And then also included a card. So some of you guys also sent cards and letters with your donation. And I just love that too. And this is why I also wanted to make this journal so that I could have a place where I could put those cards and letters. So this one came from Wendy. And she actually made up pre-made packs. So I didn't take anything out of those packs. And it worked anyway because she had this note and I just stuck it on this page that was in the journal anyway, and pretty page. So that works out well. So I didn't have to cover it up or anything. This came from an anonymous donation. So I just covered that up and put some of my favourite paper on the back that she sent. This was already in the journal, a little pocket from Karina. And I just covered it with a little embellishment here. Some things I liked, some butterflies and the blue wren and this beautiful paper. This one came from Faye Cook and she actually sent 2 donations and just love this fabric and this. I actually put this fabric and this fabric into my Beyond Blue mystery pack, or one of them at least, and some of these square doilies that everyone loved. And then she had all these cutouts, so I just chose ones that spoke to me. Love, colour, Beyond Blue, blue, favourite colour, fitting. Follow your heart always. And then because she sent 2, I did a 2-page like this to represent the 2 packages she sent. And also this is a file folder thingy, a mini one that came in a package too, and I just put J because that's the letter my name starts with. So I put that onto the glue that onto the page to make it a bit bigger so I could fit it on, because it was this squirrel image from Daphne's Diary. And then Once Upon a Dream. Dream is a big word for me. Changing places. That reminds me of the journey with depression and anxiety, because going from a place of being in that depression and anxiety to then moving out of it. So that's kind of what that represents. The importance of self-care. That is so important, especially with mental health. Creativity. Breathe for joy and mind escape. For me, journaling and creativity is a way for me for my mind to just have a break and find its rest. So doing stuff like this and making journals, that's how I find rest. This one came from the lovely Tamika, and I just put this fabric. She sent so much fabric. I love it, absolutely adore it. So I just put this large image here. It's fabric. And then on the other side, she just sent this massive box of stuff, fabric and scrapbook paper. So I included more fabric here with the peacock. And then her card that she sent here. Oop. Going off screen, there it is. And then some of my favourite bits and pieces from the pack that she sent, which was a Happy Mail / Beyond Blue donation pack. And then over here from Karen, she sent me this beautiful fairy card and so much tape, lace tape, and this tape here and this tape, and I absolutely love it. This fabric tape, oh, she sent me the most beautiful tapes. Thank you so much, Karen. And then she let me know all these notes, washi tapes and things, and so just like keeping that, her handwriting and everything. And then this is the note she sent with her donation. This was actually a Happy Mail she sent me, but I put that together with it just to record it all. This one came from Krista Neal from Second Chance Creations, and because of her napkin challenge that some of you might know of, I had to include a napkin on her page. And I love this napkin, it's so beautiful. And this trim, she actually sent me a happy mail quite a while ago now, and so I just included that for her page spread. And then that's her note as well, so just tuck that under there. This one came from Sue from Mixed Media Craft Time, and this handmade beautiful card she sent me, and that just opens up, and she decorated the envelope, so I just cut off the decorated part and stuck it in the card as well. Then over here, Mary, she actually gave me, gifted me a beautiful blue butterfly journal. You may have seen a flip through of that. And she also said if I wanted to donate some of the tags and things in that journal to the Beyond Blue fundraiser, I could do that. And I just took out this journaling card in the journal and stuck it down because it's my favourite with the blue butterfly, and I love what it symbolises here: joy, beauty, luck. Sometimes a blue butterfly is considered as a wish granter. And then this is my favourite tag that was in it: a little consideration, a little thought for others makes all the difference, Eeyore. And I just thought that was so fitting for a Beyond Blue journal. So I'm all about that, a little consideration and a little thought for others. And then this one, perfect size pocket, because this is the little card that I got from Lisa, and just my favourite page that she sent through I put here just to decorate this. And she gave me this blue butterfly gift. As you can see, the blue butterfly is for you. And it was actually in my traveller's notebook, you may have seen it, but I pulled it out so I could put it in this journal to capture this Beyond Blue fundraiser. This one's dedicated to Sue Freeman, and she gave me a Happy Mail / Beyond Blue donation in one package as well. And she also sent me some Happy Mail a while ago. And so this is a combination of all of that. I love this trim so much. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. It's my favourite. So thank you for that. And she gave me some butterfly stamps. Love them. So this is my first time giving them a go on this page with some blue ink. And I cut out the acetate versions of them and just stuck them down for decoration. And I love this ephemera pack she sent. That is gorgeous. Oh, and this bag. She sent a whole packet of these bags. And I love those bags. So I just cut one out to decorate that page. And she sent these. She said to keep one, and she had like lots and lots. So I've already used those in all the packs. And not sure if you can even see that. Sorry. This charm, so beautiful. Originally I put it here, so there's a whole bunch there, but it just made it too chunky. And what I like is that you can see it on the outside now. That is the main reason I put it there. In the end, this page is from Suzanne. And you know what I love about this as well is that everyone sends through such different things, and I love being able to put together a page that is completely different for each person and yet still works together. So yeah, I don't know. That was fun. Things like she made this and sent that through, her information there. That's her channel, by the way. Good to know. I've subscribed, so go subscribe. And then, yeah, just the letter that she sent. She actually sent 2 packages too, so I stuck both letters back to back like that. And there's a tuck spot using that bag, a little something for you. And there were a few things in there, including this and this and this and this, and then these two as well. Looks handmade as well, so cool. And then again, like, look, this was a person who wanted to be anonymous, and I used these bits and pieces to make this page, and it's so effective. Look at that. I really love it. This is one of my favourite spreads, actually. And then this one from Roz. I love these that she makes. I absolutely adore them. I put one in my traveller's notebook, and she gave me this one as well. So thankful, so that I could put it in here. And she gave me this thing, this note, and on the back of it was a quote, and I stuck it down, so I wrote the quote here: "Find a way to help and you'll make a difference in someone's day." So that's really special. Love that. Oh, I just adore that. Okay, here we go. This is from Sue White, and just chose a peacock napkin to decorate this page and some of this pretty paper. And then over here, this one is from Hope, and I made a little fold out note for this one. And then some of these things she sent specifically for me. And then some of these ones I just chose from her donation, and I coloured in this image a little bit of the butterfly and then stuck that down there. So sometimes it was a challenge because sometimes people didn't send in blue items, so I had to think outside the box. What this paper here, I cut out the blue parts of the paper to get this decoration. And that's what I mean, I coloured that in blue to get the blue for this. I love that challenge though, it's really fun. This one from Denise, and I loved including her handwriting here where she wrote some things, and this is her card. And then one from Angel, and this is her card. This one from James, who is a friend of Bonnie all the way from America, and just used some of that, the part with the blue anyway of the computer packaging, put that there. And then this quote, I used that one. It's actually from a fortune cookie. The world is ready to receive your talents. Don't hold back. I thought that was pretty fitting with my sharing of journals and art and things. And that's just his note there. And then this one from an anonymous person as well. Just love this fabric and stuff. And I wanted to include little samples of the things because in her letter, she just wrote about where these things came from and her family history with those and from her life. And so I wanted to include those. And then this one from Eve, all the way from Switzerland. Like this one's from Philippines, this one's from Switzerland. How fun is that? Just included some of my favourite little sparkly things here. And then she sent some vintage stuff, which I love, so I included one of these envelopes that was in it. And look at these stamps, aren't they cool? And this writing. And then covered this page with some of the vintage book papers she sent, and this beautiful card that she sent. Oh, and this beautiful fabric as well. And I put it in the middle because even though it's pretty, it's not blue, so it wouldn't really have gone aesthetically, but still very cool to record. Love this page. Oh my goodness. This was an RAK from Jane, her first one ever. And I also contacted her and just said, are you happy for me to donate some of the items for Beyond Blue? And that way you can be entered as well in the giveaway, the journal giveaway. And I did that with lots of people who sent in happy mail. The more the merrier, I say, to be part of this fundraiser. And yeah, just included some of my favourite pieces from it. Isn't it just so beautiful? Some of the fabrics and ribbons and the trim. Anyway, so amazing. This one, I used some of the blue here. This was, I think, one of the packages that didn't have much blue in it, so I had to be creative and use this blue roll of, I don't know what it's called, but it's quite thick, and then just put a postcard in there from Rhonda and made that into a pocket. So I think I did okay in coming up with something for that page. And then this one from Tammy from America, and she sent such beautiful napkins. And I was so excited about this one in particular, so I included that on the page. And she sent a beautiful bag, and then her card was pink, so I just kind of tucked that in the blue so that it's the blue that you see on the page. And then this one is from Tonya, and she had this beautiful letter here that she wrote and sent me some beautiful butterflies. And in this blue envelope, she gave me this gorgeous angel. Isn't that beautiful? And what it represents, it's just so beautiful. She wrote about it in the note, and just thank her so much for that. It's a great reminder. So thank you so much. And then just some of the things that I loved most in her package as well. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? And then this one from Tony, loved the fabric that she included. Look at it. So I just let that stand alone by itself. Isn't that gorgeous? And some of this blue one. And then this was from some other happy mail she sent me. I love the blue butterflies. And then she also sent me these, so pretty. This one from Kat, and included this blue, beautiful butterfly on this tea. I think it's a tea bag, so that's so cool. I've never received anything like that before, so I wanted to document that, and so glad to, because she sent one with a butterfly. And some of this beautiful blue paper and a blue napkin in the background. and a blue stamp. I included the stamp because it's blue. This one came from Julie and included one of the blue butterflies and a blue piece of paper, and this is her note, which is kind of cool. It flips up, so I just stapled that, and that's her handwriting and everything. So there's that one. And then this one came all the way from Spain, and she included a postcard with hers. So because it's from Spain, it's kind of special. That's just the thing that came with it in the packaging. So I just included that as the background and then put her postcard. And look, thank goodness it's blue. Perfect. And I love this. This is from Wendy, and she actually sent this with the Trashy Travelling Notebook, a little bit of a happy mail. So I also asked her if she would be happy if I donated some to the Beyond Blue fundraiser. She said, yep. And look at this. I love this envelope she did. And then I just put in her handwriting of her address and everything and tucked that into there. And that's her tag that she made. So I just put that there, that she wrote for me on it. And then one of these beautiful vintage postcards. This one came from Pamela, from Gypsy Girl Crafts by Pamela. And there is her card. And I had to include the Ace of Spades because it's my favourite card. And the blue playing card. And beautiful trim. That is just gorgeous. And then I love tickets and things in the vintage look. So I included these blue ones. And this trim is so beautiful. So I stuck that there. It actually came from the bottom of this, I think. And I just took it off so that I could put it here and decorate that. And so it wouldn't be too bulky. And then some of her beautiful buttons that she sent I put here too. Then over here, it was getting really annoying, I have to admit, with the bulkiness, because you can't get right in there, and that's why I don't like bulky journals at all. It's just not fun. But I persisted, and here we go. I covered this with the blue napkin, which is really pretty, and decorated the card with some blue trims that she sent. And this is Jane from Serendipity. She actually sent 3 packages, my goodness, above and beyond. And for the fundraiser includes a few bits of pieces for the Beyond Blue fundraiser, also a few goodies for you. And I just put it on the other side to represent the other 2 packages she sent. This was the second package, this was the third. So amazing. And then this one, this lady wanted to be anonymous, so this card she sent, and I just tucked that into the little pocket there. That was already there, so that was perfect. Oh, and then the back of this one, I left that picture because it's blue, beach, and Port Douglas, which is quite near where I live, and that's where I went to have my holiday with my mum and sister recently, so I just left it there. And then this one came from the lovely Catherine, so that was the envelope she decorated actually, so I cut that out and put that there. Then this one, oh my goodness, from Irene at Seriously Scrapping. This was my $20 mystery pack that she's doing for Beyond Blue, where 50% goes to the fundraiser. And I just asked her as well, are you happy if I donate some of it to the Beyond Blue fundraiser, and then you can be entered in the giveaway as well? And she said, yep. So I just included some of the sari fabrics, so beautiful, and some of her handwriting of the vintage, and my favourite like blue flowers. It's basically me just choosing my favourite items from each thing, or things that represent what I loved about the package most. There's her card, and then a note that she wrote me on the back. And I kept this image that was already in the journal because of the cute little squirrels. Oh, they're adorable. And then I kept this image as is to represent Karina, because that's just really pretty. And then here's Karina's donation over here, so it goes together, as in this journal and her. It's all kind of one. For you, for you. Love that. It's written in blue. Saw this and thought of you. And this is her card that she made just there. And this was one of the tags that she had. Oh, I think it was an envelope. I took out quite a lot because it was already getting bulky, so I took out every single tag basically. But this one decorated an envelope, and I just cut it off and put it here because that's so pretty. I love that so much. That is gorgeous. Saw this and thought of you. That's this image here. I just stuck it on here. Love this so much. And left this one too, pretty much as is, because I like how this one has a lady with a letter and writing. It's kind of got that vintage and that connection there. So writing and vintage, so fun. This one I've left blank because there's a couple more donations coming through. So I'm thinking I might put one there and one there. And then this one came from Jeanette, and I'm not sure if I will have filmed her donation before or after you see this video, but she sent through this beautiful wallpaper that I've put in my mystery pack. It's so beautiful. And she sent this card. She also wrote, a gift. She sent me a little bit of a happy mail as well, and it was actually massive. She wrote, just a little gift for you or something. And I'm like, little? You gotta be kidding. It's massive. And this is some washi tape that was enclosing the bag. So just tuck that card into there, the wallpaper pocket. And then to represent my donation, I tucked in one of my cards just to remind me of what I sent everyone in the packs, and because that's a picture of me anyway, and it's blue and all about, knowing your worth. And that just goes there. And I can't remember who sent me that, so I just put it here. And then this one, I'm pretty sure it was Tamika, but I can't be too sure. I can't remember exactly. So I just put it here to represent, that's my name, there's my donation. So that was quite fitting. And then this one, I just put this wallpaper on the back because I love this. And this one came from Carol. It was actually Happy Mail, but I did donate some things from her Happy Mail for the fundraiser. But she also donated cash directly to the fundraising page for the mystery packs. And this is her beautiful card and the card she sent to me in that Happy Mail. So that's what I use for that. And these beautiful butterflies too. So put that there as well. And I will somewhere, probably here maybe, put a piece of paper and just write down all the people who donated cash as well to represent them in this book too, because I want to represent every single person who did donate, whether it was through craft items or cash. So yeah, look at that. What an amazing book. I am so loving it. And look at that. It is the chunkiest thing. And it was just a lot of fun to put together. Very creative and fun to do. And I love the heart behind it, and that this is the community. This is us all together being part of this fundraiser, and people all wanting to help others. That's just so fun to be part of this. And that's what I love about this book, is what it represents, is being part of this together, helping others. And that is my favourite thing about this fundraiser overall, and I can't thank you enough, everyone who has donated. It's just been incredible. And everyone who has purchased a mystery pack. So thank you so much. So there's still mystery packs. So if you want to buy one, please do. Still would like to, get my craft space back. And we have sold 54 packs, which is totally amazing. And raised $800 and something dollars. So there's only $100 and something left to go. So please help us to all together raise the $1,000 target, and then see if we can go past that. Just want to end with a big thank you to all you guys, and hope you like it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you later. Bye.